What was the Cheka's role in the Russian Civil War? Have you ever wondered how a new government can maintain control during a time of chaos? The Cheka, officially known as the All-Russian Extraordinary Commission for Combating Counter-Revolution and Sabotage, was key to the Bolshevik regime during the Russian Civil War. Established in December 1917, shortly after the Bolsheviks took power, the Cheka was directed by Vladimir Lenin and led by Felix Dzerzhinsky. Dzerzhinsky was a committed communist who had faced imprisonment under the previous Tsarist regime. The Cheka was the first secret police organization of the Soviet state. Its main job was to protect the revolution from internal enemies and counter-revolutionary threats. During the Russian Civil War, which lasted from 1917 to 1922, the Cheka played a vital role in ensuring Bolshevik control. They identified, arrested, and eliminated anyone considered an enemy of the new government. With extraordinary powers, the Cheka often bypassed legal procedures to deal with perceived threats swiftly. They used revolutionary tribunals and summary executions to maintain order and suppress dissent. One of their most notorious actions was implementing the Red Terror, a campaign aimed at crushing any opposition to Bolshevik rule. Thousands of bourgeois hostages and counter-revolutionaries were arrested, many executed as reprisals for anti-Soviet activities. The Cheka also employed covert methods for secret arrests, including using disguised vehicles. They developed efficient techniques for carrying out executions. Additionally, they suppressed anarchist forces, such as Nestor Makhno's Revolutionary Insurgent Army, after these groups had served their purpose in aiding the Red Army. Beyond direct repression, the Cheka managed forced labor camps, known as Gulags, and enforced policies like food requisitioning under Communism. These actions were essential for sustaining the Bolshevik war effort and the survival of the Soviet state during the Civil War. From the perspective of the Communists, the Cheka was indispensable in defending the revolution against those who wanted to restore the old order. Lenin himself stated that without the Cheka, the Soviet state would not have survived even to days. The Cheka's role was to protect the gains of the revolution, ensuring that the new socialist society could be built without disruption. In essence, the Cheka was the Bolshevik regime's security and intelligence agency during the Russian Civil War. They were charged with eliminating opposition and protecting the revolution through extraordinary measures. Their actions, while harsh, were viewed as necessary for the survival and success of the communist state during a time of intense internal conflict.